Hail and welcome. Welcome to Friday Night Game. I'm a bit bored. I've also been a bit absent for a couple of months. I've not even done my Monday Night Minecraft. I've just been pretty busy, life and some bits going on, but hopefully getting to come back into doing some videos. But I thought tonight I just fancied playing something a bit different for a little while. So I thought I would boot up an old favourite, because I'm running this campaign and they're in Neverwinter at the moment, and I thought, yeah, let's see how this turns out. It made me think of the game and think about what we've done before, and I'm loaded it up and I realised, yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I used to play a lot. On my Steam account it says 790 hours, 750 hours below there, but at the moment back to zero. Larius I know had done level 80, and since I last played they've de-leveled everything. Max level's 20. I did log on a couple of years ago in October 23, and a year and a half, 2 years ago nearly now, just to have a look. I think I logged on and run around the Protectors Enclave and went, I don't know what's going on, and left. So I thought I'd come back, and I know down here there's a gift rogue, which if anyone looks through my videos, when I did the creation of Shrek, has got nearly 1,000 views. It's my best viewed video ever in anything I've ever done. I've got some 300s and 500s in my Minecraft, but that he was at 900 for his creation. But because I know it's changed, I know they've done updates, I know they've done a lot of things, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the latest video, which is Jewel of the North introduction, and then while it's running I'm going to have a think of what new character I can play. So let's see this go. See what's changed. Ooh, Volo, you old chap. Definitely a different style. Definitely a different style now. Liking this music. Really liking this music. Oh, there's the outfits. Last time I played this, I'll let the music stop and then I'll tell you. Tracker Lich. Castle Never and Neverwinter. As I started to realise the music was way too loud and let us watch that music and, well, watch the video and listen to the music. Last time I played, we were doing the Underhalls and Hallister's Black Cloak, and we're going through the well into the Underdark and into Undermountain, the greatest dungeon of all of the Forgotten Realms. And in there was seen, right in the distance, a ship, an Ilthid ship, a Nautiloid. And then obviously I stopped playing soon after, and I was looking through the expansions just as I was reinstalling this, and they did go up into realm space, and they did go travelling in Spelljammers, around the place. So it might be interesting. So I'm actually going to create a new character from the beginning. What do we have? I will say right at the beginning, I do not have premium at the moment. I don't think it'll let me choose these. Oh no, I've got it. Dragon Race Pack. And I've got the gift. Have we got any of the others? No, you can see the ones I don't have. I don't have the Metallic Ancestry Dragonborn, Asimir, Moon Elf, or Menzo Brasnan Renegade, or as we used to call them, the Drow. So, could go Dragonborn. I've not played a Dragonborn yet. Interesting. Human, standard. Half Orc. Tempting. Tempting. Wood Elf, Sun Elf, which is what Lariat is. Dwarf, Halfling, Half Elf. Tiefling with a spiky head. Undrow. Which is technically what these are. Just from a different place. I'm actually going to go Half Orc. Fierce Assault. Gauze. When you enter combat. Okay. Because main elf's playing a range one. Or do I want to go for a ranger? Go half elf ranger. Yeah, 2 of wisdom. All these decisions that you have to make when you create. Go ranger. Tempting, tempting. Let's have a think. I'm going to go with the half orc. I have a reason. Let's have a look. I'm going to go with male. I'm going to continue. So it's changing. Hello, sir. So we've got barbarian. Nope. Cleric. Warlock, no. Rogue, no. We could go ranger, half-pot ranger. Tempted. Tempted. I did that with Larius. Oh. Hello. My name is Strom. Would you like to strum my bow with me? Traditional fighter. Block, nice challenge, second wind. Paladin. Block, shield of faith. Tempted actually to go ranger this time. Sword in hand, block. So front 5%. Nice challenge. Actually, no, I'm going to go fighter. The original plan I had in. Go for. But I'm going to probably be playing a lot of this solo, and a lot of these abilities here, like dig in, are for working with a group. That's a good one. Increase your maximum points, restore the amount decreased, and block. So it's very tanky. Let's play just in case. Enmity. Just another tank. That's all about drawing the attack towards you. Chant Divinity. Especially tanking or healing. Let's fight again. Tanking or dealing damage. No, we're going to go fighter. Okay. Ooh. Quite a nice one. I've got your useful abilities. I like that. Or can go to +2 dex and +2 strength. I'm going to go that because I want to be damage dealing. Con, hit points, action point gain. Yeah, I think that will do. And trust me, how we just had him looking there is not how he's going to look when he's starts. Let's hide the armour. So what we got? So preset appearances. Kind of brutish one. Tattoos. I'm thinking this one down here. Yeah, liking that one. Just customise it a bit. Quite a young face. Don't hide your face, boy. You are a young man. Woofed. Yeah, is that one? No, don't want that one. I'm gonna go with that one. Old. I'm an old man. I'm actually going to leave him bald. Eyes. I'm going to go quite reddish eyes, I think. No, hurting one eye. That'll do. Eyebrows. I should get tips from my friends, shouldn't I? You know, how to do my eyebrows. Because mine, I've got a wandering one that sticks out, but not as bad as one of my friends who at one point plaited his eyebrows to his moustache. That was quite a thing. Quite like colour. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Tattoos. What we got? Oh, Thandra's right. That one. I'll do. Scars. Nope. Pisca. I'm going to leave this alone because you can do a lot of playing around with this, definitely. Body shape. Toned. Heavy. No, not a child. Body scaling. Go back to there. Continue. Ooh, where do I come from? We're up here in Neverwinter. Waterdeep. The Dale Lands, which is Cormyr and all that area. Dragon Coast. Got Ammon. Baldur's Gate. Anyone play Baldur's Gate 3 here? Hands up in the comments. I'm going to come from Ammon. There is a reason. There is a story behind this guy. You're part of the Blaze of Adventure Company of Ammon, seek fortune, glory in the world. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, we're not going to follow Sylvanas. We've got Helm. Got protection, only vigilance, many knights and paladins. Those who worship Helm are reputed for being clear-headed and true of their word. Torm. The loyal fury is a god of law, dutiful and upon the stricture of civilization, served by paladins and other holy warriors. Where's Thea gone? There's Tempest. Got a battle, revered by all warriors, fearless lord by force of nature. Thea. Known as a maimed god, regular portrays literal representation of blind justice with no eyes and a missing right hand. Believe that all citizens should live truthfully and follow an honourable code of ethics. Hello, Tia. I'm staying with you. Again, there is another reason. Kalimvor. That's his life to death. No, don't care. Continue. And from here, let me turn that sound down a bit more. We'll come back in a second. So, a fighter, sword in hand, shield held high, tank and deal damage. Humans and orcs, half orcs inherit great physical strength and toughness. From Am, Blaze and Sword recruit, everything has a price. Controlled by 5 wealthy, powerful merchant houses. Amon's rule through scheming, intimidation, pragmatism. People from Amon who are tired of their corrupt rule, the high houses often go in search of adventure. So I'm part of the Blazing Swords. I'm one year recruit. I'm a Tyrian. Here's the god of law and justice. And my name is Sir John. And I'll tell you the story, though at some point I will write it. Sir John was rescued from an attack. I'm just going to turn the background off while I talk there briefly. He was rescued as a youngling by a knight, possibly one of the commanders of the Blazing Swords, or just one of the noble families around in Ammon. And there's a country nearby called Tethia. It's all deserts. Think Arabian almost. He grew up and he always wanted to be a knight, and he was called John. But because he always wanted to be a knight, they used to call him Sir John. When his adopted father died in battle, Sir John took off on his own journeys, and serving one noble lord, he gained renown and honour, and they knighted him. So he became truly Sir John. And there's more to his backstory which I may write, so if anyone ever comes and finds me in the game, they can read it. But we'll see what we can come up with. So I'm going to begin the adventure, and we will see what the start brings us, because I know it's completely changed from being washed up on a shore. So good luck to us.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
When mounts not now erupted. Where's it going to put me? Ooh. One of the injured after the attack by the look of it. And that Draco Lich is still around. I can skip it if you see in top right. I can say skip, but I'm actually going to let it play.
You there, come over here.
So we get cross lines, we got fireplace. I do remember if you stand here for a period of time, you pick up a buff. If you look in the top left corner, up here, oh, press it to come out. You can, if you press Alt, it allows you to come out and use your mouse. That gives me mending wounds, healing for 30 seconds, and it also lasts afterwards when you leave the area. Okay, and Alt to come back in. See what he's got to say. F to talk.
So you can still walk. You were in bad shape when we pulled you from the front line. I don't know how I feel about untested adventurers volunteering their aid in this fight, but my men need all the help they can get. That blasted Draco Lich is tearing through our ranks. Protector's Enclave needs reinforcements. Fight your way to the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If you see a particularly imposing tiefling, that's Makos. Do what you can to aid him. Before you go, make sure to arm yourself for the trials ahead.
Understood, sir. We've got this, sir. Yes, sir. Oops, so quick over here. I have to pick my gear up. Okay, so shield, longsword, breastplate, healing somewhere. F4 click, take all. Alright, I need to put it on though. How do I put it on? I for inventory, try that. Oh, here we go. Double click to use and thing. Double click. Sword, double click. Breastplate. Double click. So, got quite a bit of money from somewhere. I wonder if that's also from previous characters. That's my big inventory. That's new. Vanity pets. And if I buy VIP, I can gain also things. I'm going to try and keep this free to play unless I get some freebie time. Backpack's quite large. Let's escape to leave it. So we've got my sword out. Just wanted me to go that way to go and have a test. See what we do. Ooh. What's Q do? Okay. And E. Wow. And right is. Press Alt just to come off these so we can have a look. Phrase and slash. Cleave. Okay. Knee breaker. Nice. And shield slam. Cool. So we've got all these. And then through the gates. So I know I've just taken 25 minutes to learn this.
Careful out there.
I'm going to pause there and save. And then I'll continue. And I'll put that out for you next week. So, from Sir John, hail and farewell.